What's going on, everyone? Steve here at the TheDjLab from downtown Toronto, Ontario, Canada. It is 10:32 Eastern Standard Time and Wednesday, July 10th, for those who know. And I'm currently doing the stream with a Sony A7 IV. I have this new lens on right now. It is a can never remember the name of this thing. Samyang. Samyang. So I got this 35 millimeter lens, and then I was digging around, and because it's a 58 millimeter thread, I'm digging around some of my old camera stuff, and I bought this wide adapter. It's like a 0.48. So I think the math on it, if I remember correctly, basically it's making this into a 16 millimeter lens, which is kind of interesting. And so it's my first time using this lens. I'll show you how it looks, the wide. So right now I'm like just beyond arm's length. You know what I mean? I gotta reach. And it's kind of interesting. I'm surprised that this looks this good. So it's kind of cool that, you know, a 35 millimeter, put on this wide adapter, and it gives me the 60 millimeter look. It's not bad. But of course, the lens does not look quite as sharp as my Sigma lens, but unless I put them on side by side, you wouldn't even know the difference anyways. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Obviously, this is a strange time of night to be doing this stuff because it's like, I don't know what's going on with the algorithm lately. I haven't been getting the views that I was used to getting. Before, I was doing this whole, pushing this whole portrait mode thing, and YouTube was pushing it. YouTube was really pushing this stuff. What's going on, Bunghole Camper? Hey, what do you think about the Bunghole? You see all my stuff. What do you think about this particular lens right here? I just bought today. It's the Samyang 35 millimeter, and I've got this. I bought an adapter for my old Sony camera. That's like, was just like $20 or some shit, and it's this wide adapter, so it's kind of making it look like a 16 mil. And if I blow it in here for the vertical video, it still kind of seems to work. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with this camera. It was expensive enough, but it's not bad. And the microphone, I gotta tell you guys, um, that Shure mic. So Bunghole, you like this vertical shot right here better. Makes sense. This microphone I'm using, this is the MV7, the Shure MV7, and I rented it for a little bit. I had that SM7DB. So, by the way, this 60 millimeter that you're seeing right now, all this is right now in OBS, I just have another scene where I literally just cropped it in to fit. So this one here is just the full frame within, and then this one here is the other one. You know what I could probably do? I bet you the washed out, if I change my f-stop here And I go down to like, take that shit down to a 2.2. And I bet you it's going to look just maybe a little nicer. I feel like 1.8 is a little bit much. And I've got a little side light going on me here as well too. Only problem with this particular lens, I can't get that close to it. It doesn't have the greatest focus on it. Oh, hold on. I just leaned on my Steam Deck. Now, let me show you the difference between if I take, I'm going to unscrew this lens here, the adapter. So this is it without this piece on it. I'm just looking over at my TV to see how it looks. Yes, it's a wide angle lens. And then this is the actual shot here that we get. And then back to my vertical look. Yeah, I would expect to be cleaner because this thing is cheap piece of shit, you know what I mean? But probably if I did a couple contrast LUT filters and shit, I could probably make the picture look a little better. But yeah, this thing was like, now, if you saw, I don't know if you saw my new lens. Like, okay, this technically is my newest lens today, the 35. But I gotta say, it's really weird. The Sigma, that art lens, the Mark II, I did a video earlier and I compared the 35. I set it at 35 and I swapped lenses around. And I mean, there's not that much of a difference. You get a little bit more of a background separation, but not that much. Like, watch. You know what I'm going to do? If you want to take a moment, if you even care, I'm going to switch the lenses and I'll show what I'm talking about. Just hold on a sec. All right, so that's the good expensive Sigma art lens. but I need to adjust ISO. There. I think that's probably a good look. I know it's tough. When I look on my computer, it looks one way, and then I look at my TV, it looks another way, and there's a bit of a delay. So let me know what you think. And what's really cool about this particular lens is the Mac, you can get super close to it, man. Super close. Let me give you an idea how close you can get with this thing. Look how fast the focus is, man. There's no focus breathing on this lens at all. Crazy, eh? It's a beautiful lens. So the truth is, like the one I bought today, the 35, I had to try it out. It was a good deal. I might turn around and sell it. It might not be worth even keeping that lens, because the one that I bought today is worth Canadian $450 on Amazon plus tax. I got it for $295. So it was such a good deal, and it was right around the corner for me. And I thought, you know what? I'll buy it. I try it, and yeah, this has got fast focus, man. Such a nice lens. It's got like, oh, and this camera has all this AI shit. It knows where my fucking eye is. It knows my face. Like this lens is about just about as good, they say, as the Sony G Master 2 of the same 28 to 70. By the way, what are you using for yours? I forget what camera you said you were using and what lens. And I ordered a gimbal for this thing. So I bought we'll see how it goes, because once again, it's from Amazon and I can always return it. I bought the DJI, the RS3 Mini. And apparently the Mini can handle this camera and this lens, even extended out. And I guess that's about the only downfall of a gimbal is I wish they made a gimbal that when you extended your lens, it compensated for it and it knew. Oh shit. Sorry, man. I'm getting you confused with my other friend. I'm an idiot. So stupid. Fuck, who am I getting you confused with? But yeah. Um, let me show you some of the other. Let's show us some other cool things here. See what kind of shot we can get on the old Omega. What's going on, T-Buck? Like seriously, I this camera is so fucking good. I almost should just do a fucking new YouTube channel on watches, man. Because look how good that is. That's that's such a good product shot, man. So fucking good. Yeah, like that is about the only downfall is that YouTube really compresses the fuck out of things, right? Um, but I think I've got my encoder settings because I was having some issues earlier when I was looking at shit and saw a little bit of pixelation, some glitchy things. And I think it was on my end that my encoder was a little bit off. What's going on, everyone? Steve here at the D. And it's weird. So even on my phone, and it's weird. It's like the app on the phone only allows me to go 720 for some reason. But on my TV, it looks better. And I'm looking at my phone, and I see as I move around, I'm seeing that little bit of pixelation and shit. I don't get it. I'm totally missing why. It's kind of looking like a bag of shit on the phone. Might be a reason to move over to Twitch, to be honest. I hear that Twitch things look really good on Twitch. It feels like YouTube is squishing my goddamn bandwidth a little bit. Showing off the watches again. Fuck, super sharp, man. Crazy. Well, just looking at my window, and looks like we're getting a bit of a storm here. It's kind of raining a little bit. I guess we're not getting it too bad, considering some of you guys got fucking hammered. And speaking of new toys, all right, bunghole camper, I'll catch you later. Check this out, man. Nice, eh? Fucking Steve's got the Nerf gun. Yeah, I should try that. Turn off my mobile data. Because, yeah, like I said, I'm looking on a 65-inch, the Frame 2, the Art TV, and looks fucking fantastic. Have a good night, buddy. So yeah, that's all that's going on here. Same old shit. You know, guess I'm as well show off the watch I wear the most. I call this my TikTok watch because, well, I swear to God, TikTok made it famous. I get a lot of compliments on this watch, though. I can't go with the sharpness. T-Buck, on my phone, I didn't even bother because, to be honest, maybe I don't know how to turn off the mobile data. Oh, there we go. So turn off the mobile data and close everything. Open this bastard back up. And no, it's still doing this weird shit. Like, maybe you can pick it up in there. When I move my head around, and it says quality for my current video is 720. So I don't know. Oh, there we go. Here we go. And it's set for higher picture quality, uses more data. So I don't know why. Oh, hold on a second here. No, there should be no reason. Still 720. Why is YouTube app only showing 720? That's interesting. So I'm reading on Reddit, by the way. Yeah, yeah. So T-Buck. So exactly. I'm broadcasting 1080. But then I'm reading on Reddit that some accounts, they're fucking with some accounts, testing, and some people are logging out in different accounts and they're getting their 4K and weird. So strange. I don't get it. Oh well. Yeah. It's 1080 60 here too. Someone said to me about why am I broadcasting at 60 frames per second? Because the truth is 30 frames you're getting a better quality because there's 30 the frames are longer, I guess. And I just found when I do 30 frames a second, it feels like the audio video sync is off for live. I could never ever at 30 frames ever figure out how to get the microphone, the audio to sync up properly. Just so weird. So yeah, that's why we're doing 60. And I'm not doing 4K because I'm using the USB-C cable on the camera. I had the Elgato Cam Link, and maybe I didn't fuck around enough, but I swear to God, with the Cam Link on my Alienware, I didn't even try it on my Mac to be honest. Alienware should handle it. It's got a USB 3.1 on it, and I couldn't get the goddamn 4K option. Like I was spitting out 4K from the camera, and the Cam Link wouldn't turn on. And when I dropped it down to 1080, all of a sudden the Cam Link accepted it. So I don't know what was going on. I had everything set up the way I watched every video going, and there was just something up. And I thought, you know what? I don't really need to broadcast in 4K anyways because the shit looks so fucking good. How much sharper do I need it? Realistically. By the way, if I drop over to the small setting here, this gives you more of an idea of this is what I'm seeing right now at this 35 millimeter. So I can take it to 60. I mean, sorry, 24. So there's a 24 millimeter shot. And at 24 millimeter, wait till you see the watch. You get the watch right in there. I'm so close to the goddamn lens. Like I'm creating a shadow. I'm just checking out myself on my TV. And then when I hit the thing here, this is me cropping it in. So two scenes on OBS. One where I'm just literally stretching the image. So you're getting this 1080 signal, and I'm just literally making it bigger and stretching it out a little bit. So considering I'm stretching it, I, I'm I'm quite surprised. I'm gonna bring it back into 35 is I think a decent thing for this. Okay. I called the Night Rant. So far, I haven't really been ranting about anything. Got 8 people watching, 4 likes. Only got like T-Buck over here having the conversation with me. Should have turned on my goddamn lava lamp. Well, getting late here. If no one's going to talk, then I'm probably going to just hop off here. It's weird, eh? Some people jump in here and they just... I don't even know why they're here. Like, T-Buck, I know why you're here. You're here and, you know, we're going back and forth. The rest of the people are just like... sitting around chilling, man. Maybe they enjoy the sound of my voice. I don't know. What other cool things can I show off on this camera? I must have something around here you guys haven't seen. Always have ratty nails, man. What's going on, Tim? Hello, hello. Check this out. This is DJ related. This is something you're gonna want to see. So you see what this is? This is a Bluetooth receiver, but it can go into TX mode and it becomes a transmitter. I don't think I had that right in the exact right spot. Anyway, so with this thing here, right? I bought this at this place called Uncle Terry's, and it is like one of these Amazon return places. I got it for 15 bucks. It's worth like 30. And I bought it because the reason I bought this thing, I sold my A9 mixer. And the A9 mixer, one of my favorite features was the fact that it had Bluetooth in it. So this thing here, I plug a 3.5 into the top of it and RCA into the mixer. And on my rotary Alpha Theta Euphonia, I've got myself Bluetooth. Or if I'm going to use my V10, I've got Bluetooth. So yeah, you don't need to have Bluetooth built into your shit. You just buy a receiver, but this does both. It's rechargeable, and I can also use this on my Denon DJ Go. So on transmitter mode, I plug this shit in and I can transmit to a Bluetooth speaker. Now, of course, there's latency. So you got a DJ in the headphones. You're not going to listen and mix. It's a little weird, but it can be done. That works. And seems only fitting to show on my Sony camera a Sony watch. And check it out. It's the 25th anniversary of Sony. It's funny that let me just find the center. Like, where is the center here? Is that the center? Or is that the center? No, that's the center. Okay, check this out too. This is the latest watch I added to my collection. That for you guys who've been around a while, it may not have seen. This is a Burks gold watch from um what was the date on this thing? 1966, by the way. And it still works. Just give it a couple shakes. T-Buck making coffee. 4:15 in the morning. Holy fuck. Just moving the hands around so you guys can get a better look at this thing. Shit, I always forget sometimes. I have so many watches, and I forget to pop the stem, and they're sitting there just chewing through the fucking batteries. I don't wear this one much, but I like this one a lot. Ceramic band, made in Denmark. Should have just called this the watch thing, man. I don't know why I called it the rant. What we got here? "1973 Seiko," the year I was born. Pull out the guns now. So pull out some guns. Seiko Presage. And we'll do one more here. This Timex is so nice. Just watching it. I'm watching the delay on my TV, seeing how it looks. Because I'm so impressed by this fucking camera, honestly. I don't know if you guys remember this thing. If you've been on my channel long enough, you might have remembered this thing. Remember this guy? Probably seen a commercial right about now. Should really get this thing up and running. Hey, T-Buck. So yeah, I don't know what's up with my phone. Beats me. So this is interesting. See this? It's having a hard time focusing on that. Wonder why. There we go. So it's a field guide to tell you the values and identifications for transformers. This book was initially like 16 bucks Canadian, and when I looked this goddamn book up, fucking sells for a lot of money. But I had it up for sale and didn't get any hits on it. So yeah, it's super interesting. You know what I almost want to do with this book? I was almost tempted to just take it apart and scan it and make a digital copy of it online. Because probably nobody's done it. Oh shit, check this out. I just happened to be flipping and look what I come across. Reflector. And what's it worth? In box, if you had that thing in the box, it's worth like 325 plus. It's crazy when I look through some of this shit because I'm 50 years old, man. I can remember playing with some of these fucking things, man. I remember having a friend. Oh, I totally remember this one. I fucking totally remember that one there. I had a buddy who had these things when we were kids. Oh shit. Fucking the ambulance. Why do I remember that too? Ratchet. Look at that. And this guy, he didn't open up one. He had all the Transformers and GI Joes in box. And I'm like, dude, we were like teenagers. I'm like, well, why don't you fucking open these things? Well, he's like, you're gonna be worth money one day. I'm like, yeah, right. Tell this guy, he's like, yeah, right. I wonder, man, whatever happened to all his collection? Check out another blast from the past, man. So I should. This should just be a channel called Blast from the Past, and I can show you guys some crazy shit. Like, does anybody know? Do you know what this is? I didn't have a Stretch Armstrong though. That's one thing. I didn't have that. I don't think. If I did, I was pretty young. Or, you know what that is? You guys have no idea, right? Yeah, you know what? Everybody says Pac-Man Ghost. No, it's the sad emoji Tamagotchi. This is a red Tamagotchi. And the sad emoji Tamagotchi. If I can get this motherfucker to focus. For those who don't know, I also collect old radios. You know what else is funny? Not a single one of you guys even realize I switched my glasses. Isn't that funny? Got to figure out why my CDJs have no network. That's fucking killing me. Look at that guy. He's a dancing Pepsi can. If there was music, if there was music. Hey Google, Play some techno. Hey Google. Hey Google. Volume 100%. Why is that guy dancing? Dance, buddy. It's not loud enough. Hey Google. Stop. Yeah, man. Another commercial. Some point, I'm gonna have to what's going on, DJ Farns? At some point, I'm gonna need to hook up the system, set this camera up in the right angle, and do a little live stream, a little mix for you guys some point. Hey Farns, what do you think about this camera? Like, you're another long time subscriber to the channel. DJ Farns, by the way, my friends, is a member of the channel, does financially support the channel, has sent me money, and I did not look up Jay Slater yet. I will get on that. But what I was saying about Farns, Farns has been a long time supporter of the channel, along with Anton as well too. And you see, when people send me money and hook me up and shit, you can see that where the money's been going, right? This camera system right now that you're looking at, in total, has cost me $5,000. This is $5,000 right here. My YouTube channel it would take me like 7 months at the rate that things are right now with the channel. It'll take me 7 months just to pay off this camera. It's kind of crazy. Yikes is yeah. You know what I mean? Like this is the Sony A7 IV. This is the camera Cleveland Terry has. So, I'm Cleveland Terry also uses his camera for other things, not just his YouTube, I don't think. And the guy has a wedding business and, he has successful businesses. He's making money. The fucking me, I'm not making nothing. But I didn't buy a $5,000 camera just for you guys. I didn't fly all the way from Holland to be here with you guys either, by the way. Fucking Orange, you picked up a Prime 4 Plus today. Congratulations. How you liking it? Are you loving it? Now, what'll bother you a little bit is I've got a Prime 4 Plus sitting here under my stand-in desk, propped up against the wall, sitting with a little bit of dust on it. Because I have too much shit here, man. Like, you can't use it all. And I've got the Rain Performer sitting here in its place with an SC6000 on the side because everybody said you can't run 4 motorized platters on Serato, and that's a lie. I did it years ago with 2 V7s and an NS7 II, and I thought, shit. Oh, you have an Opus Quad? Fuck. I've never even seen one in person, man. I haven't even laid a finger on an Opus Quad. And maybe, I don't know if you knew the news or not. So, Professor BX and PJ have been, for a long time, working behind the scenes, putting the bug in the ear of Pioneer DJ, Alpha Theta Corporation, to have me as one of the review guys, to to put me in there with the rest of them. And then at NAM last year, or is it NAM this year? When was NAM? I'm missing something. Anyways, at the last NAM, they were all sitting together, and even guys like Mojax and these guys, they're all saying that, yeah, they were all supportive that, I should be part of the crew. So they were going to send me the Alpha Theta Euphonium, but I was going to be on the bottom of the list. And I don't want to be at the bottom of the list. So that's why I bought my own. So what they're going to send me after DJX, they're going to send me an Omnis Dual with the Wave 8 speaker. I don't know how I'm going to like it. I think the idea of a wireless speaker is more intriguing to me than the unit itself. Oh, yeah, there's Anton. Anton does not like Denon DJ products. Anton, you had a bad run, man. Because you know what? Every my Denon DJ Go, except for the headphone jack, but they took care of that issue. I don't know what happened. It just like, it might have not worked out of the box. I never used headphones on it. And the one time I went to go use headphones, it didn't work. So my SC6000Ms are working fine. My buddy's 5000, his 6000s, like the ones that I had and I traded him, they're fine. Denon DJ Prime 4 Plus was nothing. It's fine. The Prime 4 I had before that, and that one there was like it was traveled around the world a couple of times. It must have been through at least 200 to 300 different people's hands and repacked and moved around, and it was fucking fantastic. Yeah, and you know what? I've bought 2 CDJ 3000s at different times, and each time one of them out of the box was fucked. So it's the luck of the draw, man. And Anton, sir, you had one, right? That was fucked. Your biggest problem that you had where you were, and that could be because of shitty distributor, who the fuck knows, that you couldn't get good service. At the end of the day, that's really what your beef was. Your beef wasn't that they make a bunch of shit. Your beef was that you had a broken one and the distributor or whoever you're dealing with over there, they were fucking you around. So let's put it into perspective. A lot of units get sold. I've had Apple products fucked out of the box. You know what I mean? When it comes to manufacturing, there's always going to be a margin of error. Some companies have a smaller margin than others, but man, there's nothing that you're going to buy nowadays where out of fucking 10,000, there isn't going to be, out of 10,000, you can almost expect there's going to be 1,000 things out of 10,000 that might be fucked. And that's no fault of any particular company because it's the fault of the fucking manufacturers. The manufacturing places that have shitty quality control. And if you get something built over in China or the fucking Malaysia, where the fuck you're getting built, once they make your 20,000 and you realize out of 20,000, there's like, fucking 2,000 of them, let's say, that are fucked. What are you going to do about it at that point? What are you going to say to them? Is there a penalty? Is there a fine? It doesn't matter because it's about the consumer is fucked. What are you going to do? Yeah, I don't talk to Paul so much. I think I might have like had one conversation briefly because it's funny. I'm just showing those Tamagotchis and someone's messaging me because I got them up for sale. I bought them for like the two of them for like $5 and I'm going to sell them for like 40. And people keep asking, like, is the red one available? They want to. I'm not splitting them up. People don't know, man. Okay, guys, it's like 20 to 12. I had a super late night last night. I stayed up too fucking late. I'm watching fucking YouTube videos on cameras and photography and lenses, and it's fucking consuming my goddamn life. So I think I'm going to cut this shit short here. I've been on for like fucking hour and 12 minutes, man. I got such bad time management. I got so much shit to do, and I haven't done fucking anything. Oh, let me show you guys quickly this fucking shot that I did, man. This was like total stranger. Oh, fucking ads. Fuck, why do I turn ads on, man? I'm not making no money off this shit. Just interrupted my fucking day. Okay, let me show you this fucking picture. I was taking pictures at the train station. This girl, I turn around and she's posing. I'm like, "You want me to take your picture?" She's like, "Yeah, sure." So I take her picture. Look at this shit. I'm gonna blow it out like that so you can get like a better idea of the whole view. It's a great fucking picture. It's kind of maybe doesn't translate the best on camera because of the whites and maybe my f-stop and shit right now, but This was a fantastic fucking photo. Wow, Anton. Always so fucking inappropriate, man. I said it's a good fucking photo. I wasn't judging how she looked. I wasn't talking about her tits. Seriously. I tell you, Anton, sometimes you say a lot of shit on the channel that makes you like, but I forgive you because, I get it. You ain't from around here. All right, Ferns, have a good night. I'm fucking rolling on all of that shit. Better go before shit gets a little twisted here.